Hello everyone. This message is hit and I'm cooking Saturday. So I just want to talk about love. At the end of the day, everything stems from love. It's either lack of or showing too much love and not receiving it in return. But everything comes from love and God is love. So at the end of the day, we really have to understand how important it is to love on others, love ourselves, how when we don't get enough love, say as children, we give too much in return and not receive the love that we should because we don't have any boundaries of understanding that you should get love in return just as much as you give love. And also too, sometimes with not knowing how to receive love because you weren't given love, so you don't know how to receive it. So the main message of this video was about connecting to understanding that God is love, and showing love to people is in a multitude of ways. It could be in you listening to them, giving them the space to express themselves, being patient with them to work on themselves and do the work. That's showing love. Showing someone that I care about you, but I also know that you need to do the work. You need to work on yourself. You need to have more discipline. You need to cut back some of these bad habits. Also learning that, that is a form of unconditional love too, because while a person is working on themselves or you giving them space to work on themselves, it's not to say, oh yeah, I'm going to stop my life for you, but at the same time, I'm still giving you that space and that grace to work on yourself. But we can still be friends, maybe not at this moment, but when you do the work and we maybe see each other again, maybe in the future we can do that. Maybe we can learn how to reconnect on that energy, or maybe not. Maybe I was just to come into your life to show you that you need to learn how to love yourself. And do you know how to love? Do you know how to receive love? A lot of times I don't think we are taught how to receive love, and if you haven't experienced seeing love growing up, in your parents' relationships or how they have good friendships, things like that, you don't really know. You just go by what you know. So, let's give people grace, in our lives, but also understand that you setting strong boundaries is also showing love for yourself, and also for them too, so they can put in their work and do what they need to do, so they can meet you where you are. Because at the end of the day,